Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today you might be wondering why we're just furnishing a house. Well, here's the story. I was building la-di-da-di-dee, I was recording and then it stopped recording, then all my files got deleted and I lost it. I honestly started crying. I was so upset because in my opinion, like, it's not the best house, other people can do better, but I was so proud of myself. And the exterior of this house took me like 2 hours. I could not figure it out and I was so sad and it made me so depressed. But it's what we're doing today is a little speed build and I wanted to do something quite modern, so I was trying really hard. I don't normally do modern houses, they kind of confuse me a little, and like the people who make them do all these weird things with platforms and I can't do it. So I decided that we would just do a modern house because, you know, you gotta challenge yourself sometimes. And I did this really big house and it only has 3 bedrooms and I was like, whoopsies. But it's the way the floor plan works. I mean, I could have made it 4 bedrooms if you turn the downstairs office into a bedroom, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted just a plain and simple, you know, office down there. I didn't want a like guest room or something down there. I don't know. I wanted an office. That's it. I just wanted an office. And it took me forever to figure out this living room. I didn't know what couch to put in. I didn't know what TV to put in. I didn't know what to put in. And I was struggling. I honestly had no idea. And I'm so sad that the outside, the exterior got deleted, but at the end of this video I'll do a little tour of the house so you can see inside the house. But it took me so long to figure out a rug. And these floors, I love this swatch on the floors, but I never use them and I don't know why. Like it just never crosses my mind, this swatch. I also used like every pack in this build, so I am so sorry if you did want to download this. And speaking of downloading, my gallery ID is just Legend of Sims 1 and that's it. No, you know, weird things in it, just Legend of Sims 1. So the same as my YouTube channel name, but just with a 1. So now we're doing the kitchen and I used the new stuff pack cabinets and counters. Sorry if I'm talking quietly, I have a really sore voice today, but you know, we gotta push through it. And I have never noticed that little shelf thing from one of the kits. I've never used it or anything, and I so wanted to put it there but it just didn't fit. And then also, can we talk about how Eco Lifestyle has these really good cheap my brain isn't working, these shelf things, these shelf decals, that one there and the other one I was just gonna put down, like they're so good on like a new level of good, like, and they're cheap. So, you know, it actually took me a while to build. It took me not as long to furnish the interior as it took to just build the outside because I was so confused on what to do. I was so confused. My brain was not working and I think I was doing it at about 10-11 o'clock at night. I mean, that's my only free time. When you have like a 6-month-old, you don't really have all that much free time. So it just, yeah, you don't, like I said, you don't get all that much free time. And like I normally record my videos during the day while she's asleep, and she sleeps for a decent amount of time, but it's kind of like rush, and I'm checking her monitor to see if she's slowly starting to wake up, and I'm like, quick Abby, you gotta finish this build or finish this voiceover or finish this let's play or something. So it always feels like a rush. But last night was Friday when I was filming it, and so I had like my boyfriend home and, you know, he could watch her while I was, you know, building and that, and it was also late at night so she was asleep because that's what babies do, sleep. But yeah, and then now I honestly didn't know what I wanted to put right near the stairs there, like both staircases out to the outside. I wanted to put something there because it felt so empty, but nothing fit. And I was like, I feel like in modern houses they leave a lot of empty space. So I was like, I'll do that. I'll put a little rug there. And you might be wondering why I didn't use the really long version of that. It was just that little bit too long where I couldn't do it. The one before the stairs for the outside. It was just that little bit too long, so I couldn't do it. And then this stand shelf, I have never used in my life. I know it only just came out. Did it come out in the gardening kit? Or these kits that I don't know. I only buy kits because, look, I have the money to do so, and it's the one thing I like. I don't all spend that much money on clothes and that, and it's the one thing like I like being like, oh yeah, I do have all the Sims packs, and like I like going through them, and it's easy to create content, and you know, I've had The Sims for so long now, like it's never like it. I didn't, get it where I needed to buy like all the packs at once. Like I got The Sims, I think at the start of 2016 or the end of 2015, and then for Christmas and my birthday that year, that's all I asked for was The Sims packs that have already been released for. And then ever since then, like I'll do, like I'm only 18, so like when they were coming out in 2017, I was only like 12, so I would like clean my mum's car, clean my dad's car, clean everyone's car, clean the entire house for pocket change for like weeks when I knew there was a pack coming out, and like I'd save all my birthday money specifically for packs. Like if I knew like, oh, there'll probably be an expansion pack this year, and it would normally drop, like when City Living dropped, it was around my birthday, so I had birthday money. And and in Australia, like I don't know, I'm pretty sure in America that the expansion packs are $40. I think in Australia it's $50, which it goes with the exchange rate, but like it's like $50 for a pack. And like your stuff packs I think are $10, ours is $15. Your kits are $5, ours is I think $7.95. And then game packs are $30 here, and I think you guys have it for $20. So it's kind of, I mean, it works with the exchange rate, but it's a bit annoying sometimes when that happens. And because I'm sitting there like $50 for a pack for like some, clothes. Not some, but you get a lot. But sometimes I'd sit there and be like, that's so much money. But I love The Sims 4, so I was like, I can't help but buy them. Like as soon as I don't wait for the sales, and I'm very privileged to actually say that and do that. But like I'm like, let's go. And it also helps because like I had a job at a young age and I didn't have anything to pay for, so I'm very lucky in that way. But yeah, I don't know why I spiraled off into that, but yeah. And so as you can see, we're finishing off the downstairs now. We're doing the what's it Majiggy called, the office. My brain's not working. It's currently 9 o'clock at night and I'm on Saturday now and I'm filming this, and I've had a very long day. At the moment, I have 6 kittens and their mum. I'm keeping the mum. I've decided to name her Honey, and I might keep one of the kittens. But then my friend today, my best friend, who I think is adopting one of my kittens, found 4 kittens. And they were only 5 days old, and I had some replacement and bottles for them. So I managed to get them, like I had to go give them that, and it's been a very long day. Here I really love the curtains from this kit here. It's the most recent kit, I think, the one that comes with the frame TV, and I know for a fact that it was a sim YouTuber, someone in the field who helped create the pack. My brain's just not working today. It really doesn't want to work, and it's not working. So and my brain's not working. I had to pause the recording just because I was like, is it actually recording? And I didn't want to go through all of this and have it not record. And yeah, I just realized I didn't cut this part out. I think I was maybe giving my baby a bath because like my boyfriend was home. Something like that. Or maybe I was fixing something. I don't know. I get very, out of touch when I do these. And I normally cut those parts out, but my brain not working. I'm trying to do this quite quickly because it is nearly 9 o'clock and my kiddo is still not asleep. She's at the point where she's teething and all sorts of things. But here I did this little book nook thing and I absolutely loved how it turned out. It covered the little roof trim that was kind of in the wall, so I was happy with it. And then I didn't really know how to furnish this upstairs area. Like I was just like, I don't know how to furnish it. I don't know what to do, so I was like, we'll just go for the flow. And here it's same thing. I normally cut this part out, but like I couldn't really be bothered. So not that I couldn't be bothered. It was because I honestly forgot that I stopped for that long. Like my brain just doesn't want to work today. She does not want to work. She's like, no. Like I have forgotten so many things today. I have just done the dumbest things and I'm just braino is not working. No. That sounds so funny, but here you can see we have a really big bathroom upstairs. So it's a 3-bathroom 3-bedroom house and the main bathroom is upstairs, but then downstairs we have this little one where I did this little kind of glassed in shower, like a custom shower. So I did that, and here we're doing the master bedroom, and I was gonna try to do this bed frame trick I saw on TikTok, but then my brain was jumping up platforms and I was like, no, let's just do this bed that comes with City Living, I believe. And yeah, and I was like, let's put a TV in there because I don't know what else to put in the room. And in my room, there's a very big TV, and I was like, you know what? There we go. But in my room, I don't have a couch for the TV. I just have it in front of my bed, which I think is quite a popular thing, and I think it's fun because you can lay in bed and watch TV, and that's the best thing about living life. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just so tired. I'm all over the place, absolutely all over. And then I couldn't really figure out what bedside tables I wanted, and I was kind of getting sick of this build. See, I'm yawning. I'm all over the place. Anyway, I couldn't, at this point in the build, I was all over the place. I was so done with it. I had spent so much time on it. And it's not all that big of a build either. But I was so tired. Like I was just not having it. And see, I paused again. Probably to deal with my child. No, it's alright. She comes before my Sims builds, believe it or not. And like I said, these curtains are just brilliant. Also, that Get Together closet, the one that comes with Get Together, that I love putting that in builds. I normally don't have enough space, but you can make it look so like inbuilt without almost the effort, and it just looks like a normal closet, and like you can put walls there. So it honestly looks so good. And then this ensuite doesn't have a shower, which in my brain doesn't make much sense, but I was like, I want a nice bathtub looking out there, and I've honestly just realized I haven't put any curtains, and it's already up in the gallery, so I cannot be bothered to go back and do it. And see another part where I stopped because I probably had to, daughter again. But also the new growing together like mirror and like the whole growing together pack is probably one of my favorite packs, not for the gameplay, more for the build mode. So it's like one of my favorites. It's so utterly good on a new level of good. Well, at least in my opinion in the build mode. But you might like a different pack better, and that's okay. I think a lot of people get mad when YouTubers or influencers say, oh, this pack is like so good for the build mode, and like, we all have different opinions on what's what. Like, I think my favorite pack, I honestly couldn't even pick. I love City Living. I think it was the first expansion pack I ever was there for when it released. Same with I didn't play with vampires, but it was the same kind of vibe with vampires. I remember watching that trailer over and over and over again because I just love this song. And remind you, I was like 12, 13 when it dropped. Maybe not even, I might have been 11 when it dropped. And I was like, singing the song, having the best time of my life. That's the only reason. Watch it over and over again. And then, so yeah, my favorite pack, got no clue. Got absolutely no clue. I do think Seasons is probably one of the best because it's just easier. Not easier. See, my brain not working. It's just like, it adds more gameplay because you get seasons, and like, that's what I wish, is that Seasons was actually in the base game. Or same with Cats and Dogs, I think that should have been in the base game. And then I could get why they would say as if Cats and Dogs were in the base game. Then I think giving us the My First Pet stuff pack would have been great, because then, like, you're not buying DLC for more DLC. Is that what they call it? Digital? I don't know. Braino, no worky. So, you know what I mean. And the 2 bedrooms I put in this house is, one is a teenage person, I would say teenage girl, teenage boy, whatever. Doesn't matter. Room. And then the other one I did like a kid's blue theme. Like very like, I don't know. It's still in my brain. I was like, at this point, I was done. I was just so done, on another level of done. And that sounds so bad, but I'm so tired. And it's just, you know, I was like, okay, just put whatever you want, Abby, just come on, let's get this done. My goal was to get this done, and I got it done. So now I believe we are in fact getting to the end of the video. So I would like it if you liked and subscribed, and I will see you all later. Bye!